Hello and welcome. With a new month comes new movies, and in this video I'm going to be sharing my Blu-ray and DVD pickups from March 2022. Welcome once again. My name is Austin, and this channel is all about helping you to dig deeper and go further to better understand faith and film and everything that's in between. If that sounds exciting to you, make sure you click the subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any new content. This month was a pretty exciting month of pickups for me. I ended up getting, I think, about 13 new movies with some great deals, as well as a season of a TV show. So I'm really excited to show off what I picked up throughout this month. Now, if you saw my video from last week where I talked about some of my favorite movies from the year 1984, there was a 1984 month through the Mid-Level Media channel and the community of collectors out there. So I got some pickups for 1984 month, as well as some other personal stuff and some really exciting stuff that I've been looking for a long time. First, we have Streets of Fire. Now, this is one that I checked out for the first time a few months back when it was on Netflix. It was a recommended video as like an underrated movie from someone I watched on another channel, and I quite enjoyed it. It's a good movie. It's totally 80s, really great music. It's got some cool performances along the way. So just a really fun one, and one I wanted to have in my collection. So picked that one up for the 1984 month. And then I got this really cool triple feature pack from a Half Price Books. I think I paid $10 for this, so I got each movie for like $3 or something like that. And that is this triple feature pack with Gremlins, Gremlins 2, and The Goonies. None of these are movies I had in my collection previously. I know a couple of them have 4K releases, but I just couldn't pass up on $10 for three great movies from the 80s. So I've seen Gremlins 1. It's been a long time since I've seen The Goonies. I might as well have not seen The Goonies. That's how long it's been, because I remember seeing it once when I was a kid at my cousin's house, and that's it. I remember bits and pieces from it, but that's it. And I need to check out Gremlins 2 because I've heard that's pretty entertaining as well. So pretty exciting that I found all three of these classic 80s movies for such a good price at Half Price Books. Also at that same Half Price Books, I got The Switch. This is a really funny comedy. I've only seen it once, but it's one that my wife and I watched years back when we were dating, and it's a really funny one, kind of quirky, fun story, and kind of a heartwarming tale along the way. So it's a pretty cool one. It was a DVD to Blu-ray upgrade for me, and I'm quite looking forward to enjoying that one. And it's one I've been wanting to check out again, but I'm picky with DVDs. I don't like to watch them if I don't have to. So I found that on Blu-ray for just like $4, I think it was. Actually, no. That was on clearance for like $2 or $3. That's what it was. Another one that was on clearance there was The Sandlot, and it came with this cool 20th anniversary slipcover as well. It's a little torn up on the side, but hey, a slipcover is a slipcover. This was in the clearance section of that same Half Price Books for $2 or $3. And this is a movie that I checked out for the first time a month or two ago. Well, believe it or not, I'd never seen The Sandlot up until just a month or two ago, and really enjoyed it. I really liked it. It's one that I think will definitely be like a go-to summertime movie for me to watch once a year, once every other year or so. Definitely one that I'm excited to show kind of like the family one day. I think it'd be a fun one when my son gets a little older. So really enjoyed this one. It's got a cool tale of all these friends just getting together playing baseball all summer long. Really fun one. Next, we have a little piece of my childhood that finally came to Blu-ray recently, and this was, I think, just released a couple of weeks ago, and that is Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. Now, this is one that my brother and I, well, I guess my sisters too, we watched a bunch growing up. We really liked this movie, as well as the TV shows. It was probably one of my favorite TV shows to watch growing up. So this one's been on DVD for years, and it was one I always kind of wished would come to Blu-ray, so I picked it up now that we finally got this one on Blu-ray, and I'm excited to check that one out sometime soon. I got a good bit of kind of like trying to build up those animated family movies that I grew up on for my son one day once he's old enough. Next, we have Trolls. This is my wife's, probably one of her favorite animated movies, one we had on DVD, and it's one I've been meaning to upgrade to Blu-ray. I got her the DVD years ago, back before I was really into collecting, especially Blu-rays over DVDs, so I had just picked her up the DVD at the time, but got this one at the Half Price Books for $5 or $6, something like that. I really enjoy this one too. It's got some really fun music as well as some good themes along the way. It's just a really enjoyable, fun movie that I have a good time with. Next, we have something that I've been looking for an incredibly long time. These are movies that my family grew up watching. My dad watched them when he was a kid growing up, and he in turn introduced them to us when we were growing up as well. And they're some of his favorite comedies. and it's a set that he had when we were growing up, and one that I've been wanting to get for my own collection for probably 15 years. So I was super excited to find this at the Half Price Books. I think it was $15, and I would have paid more if I needed to, but I just couldn't pass this one up. So last time I saw this set was at the video store that I've shown a couple times here on the channel, Mega Replay, but my brother got it, and so I said next time I see that, I'm getting it. So I found the Pink Panther collection. This is the Peter Sellers set, so this is the 5 original Pink Panther movies that he was in, which is the Pink Panther, A Shot in the Dark, The Pink Panther Strikes Again, Revenge of the Pink Panther, and Trail of the Pink Panther. Now, we mostly watched the first, I think, 2 or 3 of these growing up. I know they kind of, like most movie series, get less good as the series goes along. So this is a DVD collection, and if you know me, you know I rarely buy DVDs unless I have to, but the Blu-ray collection for this is out of print, so it's really expensive, and so I was super enamored when I found this one. And it's got a really cool kind of, you know, cool box set with it. All the discs are in their own little pouch. Got information on them, that kind of thing. So it's a really cool set, one that I'm super excited to have in the collection. I'd like to figure out some way to display this one soon, so I probably will, but I'm ecstatic that I found that, and for such a good deal too, because I'm pretty sure that set's out of print as well, so super excited to find that for a pretty good deal. Finally, we have a season of a TV show that I picked up. I think it was the last month. I started collecting the Attack on Titan anime series. So I found season 3 for almost half price of what Amazon was listing it at my favorite used movie store in the Huber Heights area of Ohio. And so I picked that one up last month, and then I think a week or so later, the season 2 dropped to a really good price on Amazon, and so I picked that one up. This is the complete season 2 of Attack on Titan. So now I have seasons 2 and 3, so I got to pick up season 1 and then the current final season that's streaming right now. So once that's done, I'll pick up parts 1 and 2 of that. So this is one of my favorite animes. I've thoroughly enjoyed this one. I've been watching this one since it started, I think, and it's just, I have such a good time with it. There's such good, powerful themes about humanity, kind of just threaded throughout this series. There's phenomenal action sequences as well. It's just a really cool world to kind of explore through this show. It's very dark, very violent, but it's also at the same time incredibly fascinating to kind of take a deep dive into, and they really do a good job exploring lots of different themes and arcs with different characters as well. So I thoroughly enjoy that series. So those are all the pickups that I got this month. I ended up getting a lot of good stuff. So I mean, physically, I got a kind of a normal amount, but with that multi-pack of Gremlins and the Pink Panther struck out really well for this past month as far as pickups go, with the TV show, some collections, some stuff I've been looking for a long time, some stuff from the 80s, my childhood. Really good mix of pickups for this past month. So super excited for all that stuff being added to the collection. I want to thank you for checking out this video. Make sure you share some of the pickups you got throughout this past month in the comments down below. Thanks for sticking around to the end of this video. I'll see you in the next one.